Hey, I'm Adam.
I'm Bryan.
Back with another episode of Buds and Suds.
So, for anyone that's in this general area has probably heard of Cappies, and they just happen to have the newest version of Perrin No Rules on tap. It's 15%, 56 IBUs. This is 32 ounces of goodness.
Sugary goodness.
Sugary goodness. So it's made with turbinado sugar and coconut. Some people describe it as a Mounds bar dipped over and over again in chocolate and soaked in bourbon. And I can smell from here. This just smells wonderful. We have reviewed this before. We're re-reviewing it as a new version because this one's supposed to be even better.
We checked in, we reviewed 16, this is 17.
And this is 2017.
And why not review it?
Yeah, right. You got to.
Thank you for this.
Yeah, no problem.
Pitch Black.
Yeah, a 15% Imperial Porter. I mean, that's about as stiff as they get.
Yeah, I can't see a thing.
Yeah, there are some places that would call that a stout.
Yeah, and the head's gone. It looks barrel aged.
It does, doesn't
All
it?
right.
Wow, I smell bourbon up front.
A lot of bourbon.
And then sweetness. I don't know if I'd be able to tell the type of sugar.
Huge bourbon though. I mean,
Yeah, it is
I definitely get the coconut, like this vanilla coconut marshmallowy aroma. But like when I take a bigger whiff to try to get more of that, I get overwhelmed by bourbon.
Right. I was going to say, to me, it's almost like a Bourbon County light. It's you get the chocolatey, you get barrel character, which I wouldn't have known that it has coconut in it just from the nose. I would have thought maybe that roasted note was just from the barrel character, but I mean I kind of get some coconut, but I certainly get sweetness and I get big barrel character.
It's like if you just stick your nose down in there without taking a big whiff, you get like this marshmallow coconut with a little bit of brown sugar. But then as you try to like pull that in, it's like bourbon burn.
All right, let's go for it.
Cheers. Oh yeah.
Wow, that is sweet.
So much coconut and sugar right off the bat.
It is coconut and sweet sugar.
Yeah.
And the bourbon is kind of on the back end to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I get a little bit of a burn. And
at least on the first sip, I agree.
Yeah.
I was overwhelmed, not in a bad way, pleasantly taking in this amount of coconut, vanilla, and sugary sweetness.
Yeah, the bourbon character is starting to come through on the second sip, but it blends really well.
Yeah, a little more sitting right there with the bourbon. Coconut's so good in this, but like you said, it's not off-putting. It blends with the beer.
It does.
It melds with the stout and chocolate. There's chocolate in there.
I'm having a good time
bourbon in there.
There's quite a bit left.
We're not done drinking it.
Well, you are.
We already had Scary List.
And that's why you're done.
Sorry.
That is really good.
It's carrying over multiple videos now.
I mean, people knock this because of how sweet it is, but if you know it's brewed with turbinado sugar, you know it's going to be sweet.
Yeah, you can lick your lips and get that sugar off of it. If you don't like sweet stouts, this isn't the one for you. We love sweet stouts.
This is phenomenal.
This is a dessert in a glass. I mean, tons of coconut, tons of brown sugar, sweet sugar.
Big bourbon too.
Big bourbon, nice chocolatey. I mean, it's not overwhelming, but it just goes a lot. It's there like the support for these other big flavors. Nothing is off-putting. Nothing overwhelms anything else. It's just a great overall beer. I'm gonna go 4.75.
Yeah, that's where I was too. I just had a Prairie Paradise last night, and I like this better. Now it had more coconut, but this has much more. You get big bourbon, which. Crap, I have to go back and look. I don't think that's even, it's not even barrel aged.
It's just coconut.
It's just big coconut and some vanilla, but this just takes that to another level. I mean, that barrel aging, yeah, 4.75, this is phenomenal.
Yeah. Yeah, the only caveat to this one is if you're just like, I don't like big sweet stouts, then this isn't for you.
Yeah, don't drink it.
Otherwise, you're going to love this. This is awesome.
Yeah, and honestly, in some places, this would be considered a stout. Yes, it's an Imperial Porter. It's
15%.
15%, and some places their stouts really are.
I mean, it's not so. You can talk about mouthfeel. It's not chewy, but it's silky. I mean, it's not super thin, but it's not like.
I think it's just because of the 15%. Yeah. Makes it feel a little thicker on the mouthfeel.
Yeah, so I mean,
it's really good.
The mouthfeel's a little thinner than some of the bigger, top 5 out of 5 stouts that we've given. It's a little thinner than that. So,
but for a porter, an Imperial Porter, I think it's the highest rated porter I've ever given. 4.75.
That, or I don't know about some of the funky Buddha stuff. Probably not 4.5. Kind of up there.
Yeah, kind of up there.
Similar. They're in the same breath.
This is worth trying, seeking out. It's phenomenal.
Yeah. Thank you again. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Anything else? As always, if you can't have the beer you love the beer you have. Thanks.